Alô? E aí, meus meninos? Como vocês estão? Ó, o Banho tá aqui na área para mais uma live. Bom, a voz tá pegando corretamente. Assim espero, nessa merda de ABS. É rotinho básico. Uou, estamos aqui de volta. Live do TBT, né? Quinta-feira hoje. As lives do TBT são sempre às segundas e quintas, tá? De manhã ou à noite, dependendo do meu ânimo. Pegar aqui nessa dash maravilhosa aqui do 360. Esse controlezinho aqui que já, bem do seu tempo, já foi o melhor controle já feito no mercado, tá? Lá em 2005, 2006, os melhores jogos. Vou voltar, tá? Vamos passar um pano aí também na minha outra conta, desde 2013, porque dessa conta aqui eu tenho só 35G, mas isso aqui já a gente chega rápido dos 1000G. Aí, mas isso aqui é só negócio, só para ego mesmo, porque tô cagando com isso. E aí, peguei e joguei aqui já. 10 minutinhos já, né? Vamos começar essa merda. O pessoal aqui do YouTube, se inscreve, ativa o sininho, qualificação, comentário, tá? Nunca ouvi merda, bom, já sabe, né? Segue nós aqui na Twitch, de live, Trovo. Os links estão aqui embaixo na descrição depois, tá? Vou jogar essa belezinha aqui, ó. SmackDown vs Raw 2009. Comprado no eBay, tá? Vem certinho, funcionando certinho, ó, sem nenhum disco, né? Deixa eu botar aqui em transição. Aí. Deixa eu tirar o som do. Tirar o som aqui do 360, que eu não quero tomar direito autoral no YouTube, né? Tá funcionando normal. Vamos lá. Bebam água. E pessoal, se eu tiver condições, né? Se eu não estiver muito cansado à noite, que o dia hoje vai ser estressante. Toda quinta-feira é meio estressante, né? Pré-sexta-feira. A gente volta aí para fazer mais uma live. Beleza? No Shibokia Series X, tá? No Shibokia Series X, jogando Back for Blood, beleza? Tem que voltar naquele game. celula. Depois eu não consigo prestar atenção aqui, velho. Aí em cima da cama. O som tá sem jogo, porque tem muita música com direito autoral, tá? Mano, puta do jogo, viu? Pra 2009, meu Deus. Bateu muito joguinho de luta aí, viu? Bom, do Undertaker já tá encerrado, então vamos aqui continuar do Cena. E que já tá também quase indo pro saco também. Só falta o No Way Out e o WrestleMania, né? Praticamente dito. A gente já vai continuar, já vai pra cá outra aqui já. Né? Vamos lá.
Cena, I thought it fair to tell you that I'm going to accompany you manga to the ring for your match tonight. It's more for your benefit than anything. Someone has to keep him from destroying you completely.
Vamos lá. O Maga, que Deus o tenha, já não tá mais entre nós. William Wiggle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by William Regal. On the way to the ring, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic, I win this. So you hear those horns, you finish, a soldier. And I stay under you fighting, plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail.
It's time to find out who Raw's most dominant superstar is. It's infantry versus tank. I know this man well, and John Cena will not run from anyone or anything, including a 350-pound Samoan bulldog.
A facebuster, driving his opponent into the ground. If Regal didn't stop him, we might have seen some serious fireworks between Umaga and Kane before this match. And it's not wise to anger the big red machine.
It's not wise to anger Umaga either, King. They're both monsters built for destruction.
What a sequence of punches. Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor.
This is a clash of the titans. On one side, you have the rock-solid, unstoppable force, John Cena, and on the other,
oh, Cena delivers the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Ow, what an elbow. There's no downplaying the effort in the ring tonight. These two have left nothing to the imagination and continue to battle for their lives.
We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give.
And he strikes with the elbow.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
He's going for the pin.
He was a split second away from a 3 count.
That elbow did some damage.
The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Demora pra entrar a cena, velho. Toma no cu. Ora.
These three are just flat out decimating John Cena.
There goes Cena's movie star good looks. Oh no! Samoan spike!
What a disgusting display.
I still don't get why that turncoat MVP is even here.
Coming off a controversial Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, MVP made his return to the United States.
There goes the neighborhood, JR.
I'm sure John Cena is itching to get his hands on those three assailants, but he's taking on Mr. Kennedy tonight. What are these three doing coming out here? Especially MVP. Wasn't he leaving the U.S. for good?
I hereby claim this ring in the name of Better Than Utopia.
I told you I was better than anyone. So I decided to start my own country. Let me introduce my captain. This is my chief of security. And this is my secretary of foreign affairs. And this is my word. John Cena, you don't exist in my world. In fact, none of you do.
3 cheers for Better Than Utopia. And 3 cheers for the president. MVP. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Ballin'!
MVP is your future problem, Cena. But if you overlook me tonight, you're gonna regret it for a long, long time.
Mr. Kennedy!
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr.
Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still knock your shell off. I'm only stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. Doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid.
And here we go in this rematch from 4 weeks ago as Kennedy and Cena get ready to do it again.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. He catches his opponent with an elbow. No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold. This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. A vicious stomp.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
And there's the face buster. Cena and Umaga were having a tremendous match 24 hours ago. And it makes my stomach turn how Regal and MVP interfered getting that match thrown out. And there's the 5-knuckle shuffle by Cena. The audacity of this Better Than Utopia is immeasurable. Spitting in the faces of all of those who fight to allow them to compete.
They want to leave the country. Good riddance.
Oh, the punch connects.
And he strikes with the elbow.
Cena's a patriot through and through. He loves liberty, and he'll take liberties when he finally gets those patriotic hands on MVP.
These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in, and I think this match could be over before you know it.
It can't be! Not the FU!
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2, 3!
And there it is. That's the match.
I hope Kennedy is happy. He got what he asked for.
He was probably hoping to get the win, JR.
Now Cena can focus his energy on MVP and better than Utopia.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now.
We're back with you for Monday Night Raw. And last week, you can say we were invaded.
Sounds funny, JR, but those guys from Better Than Utopia don't seem like they're playing around.
Umaga has a match with Jeff Hardy tonight. We'll see if his fellow Utopians will show up too.
This is my world. And I am better than you. You thought you could come into my world and be my chief of security? Huh, that ain't happening. Our world is better than yours. And to show that you truly understand your place in my world, you are going to kiss this. That's why we're in Better Than Utopia, because we're better than.
Bora pro pau, filha da puta.
And business is about to pick up. It's Cena. It's John Cena. He's going to get himself some of that turncoat MVP. Good grief. What a series of strikes. What force. What an explosive powerbomb. What a kick that was.
Throwing his opponent around like a rag doll. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. Oh, Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Oh, the punch connects.
Oh, what a painful kick.
A stiff shot with the elbow. The kick connects.
I'm queasy, JR. I can't believe Umaga actually forced Hardy to plant his lips on the globe. Just disgusting.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
And he hits the DDT. Just planted, just driving the head to the floor. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Vai entrar a cinemática.
John Cena didn't back down an inch from MVP and the Utopians.
I can't say that I agree with that strategy, JR. Cena could hold his own against one Utopian, but I think the three of them combined is too much for even him.
When has Cena ever cared about the odds, King? He's as fearless as they come. We're live for Raw, and the situation between John Cena and the men of Better Than Utopia have threatened to boil over.
At least it won't be 3-on-1 again tonight.
That's right, King. Our main event will pit John Cena and Jeff Hardy against Umaga and William Regal.
Come in. All right. At ease, soldier. Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, that's one way to get to come home, huh?
Yeah, I should be up and around in a few weeks. So what's on tap tonight?
I got this tag match in a minute. Hopefully I can put a dent in those Better Than Utopia guys. I gotta head out for that. But mikase sukasa. Feel free to chill and we'll hang after the match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, William Regal and Umaga. And the opponent, John Cena and Jeff Hardy.
I know Cena's salivating, anxiously awaiting for his chance to extract some revenge on the rotten better than Utopia. Good teamwork there.
I think you can actually see steam coming out of Cena's ears. He can't wait to dishonorably discharge MVP.
There's the uppercut.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Oh, a swift arm drag.
Come on. What a dirty move. What a kick that was. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. And now he's bringing in his partner.
What a fierce kick.
And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. Cena hits the five-knuckle shuffle. Wow. MVP's chief of security and Secretary of Foreign Affairs possess some serious firepower.
Not just one kick there, but a combination of blows.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way. Looks like he's tagging in his partner.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
And that basebuster could do it right there.
I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
Ow, that was a serious shot there.
And a jaw-jacking punch. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
No, it can't be. Not the FU. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
Well, there it is. That's the match.
Another setback for the Utopians.
I'm sure MVP's not going to be too happy about this.
Cena still doesn't understand that this is my world. Maybe you can help him get the picture.
I need some help right now. Get a doctor.
Raw. This is Jim Ross and Jerry Law broadcasting live.
I can't believe the level MVP sunk to in order to get into John Cena's head last week.
This was despicable, appalling. He not only assaulted a non-wrestler friend of Cena's, but one of our soldiers.
I'm sure you're sad to hear this, Cena, but me and the Utopians won't be at Raw tonight. I hear you want a piece of us, so let's make a plan to meet up at No Way Out on Better Than Utopian Land. We'll treat you like an honored guest.
versus Snitsky.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Vai, velho.
If we could see Cena's thoughts, JR, we'd witness some harsh things being done to better than Utopia.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
Ow, what an elbow. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. He's going up. This could backfire.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. There's no ignoring what this man, Snitsky, is capable of. He's as big as a giant, as strong as a bull, and uglier than a bullish. What a nasty elbow.
There's the pin. 1, 2. That was so close to 3 he could taste it.
I'm just doing my job here.
What a kick that was.
He reversed it.
Are you kidding me?
What a fierce kick.
Got him hooked, and there's the side slam. This feud between Cena and the Utopians has escalated beyond the point of no return. This rivalry's gotten personal.
And that could pose a challenge for Cena. Outmanned and outnumbered, Cena can't let his emotions get the better of him. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
We all know what's coming next.
Oh, Cena delivers a 5-knuckle shovel. I'm nervous for Cena, King. It's one thing to go head-to-head with a better-than-Utopians at No Way Out, but to have to compete on their soil? What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know, but Cena better be prepared for guerrilla warfare.
Oh my, he's bleeding. That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Okay, break.
And there's the face buster.
1, 2.
He almost got the
leave
3
your calls
count,
to
but
me.
almost doesn't count.
A swift kick to the opponent.
As upset as Cena must be about MVP jumping his friend Tony, he's got to stay focused on Snitsky. This is his chance. No, it can't be. Not the FU. Break.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
He's going up, JR. This could be big.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
His opponent's groggy. Here it comes.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
3.
Well, like it or not, this one's over.
I have a pretty simple philosophy. You can punch me, kick me, hit me with a chair, whatever. It goes with the territory. But MVP, when you put your hands on Tony, you cross the line. You don't mess with the people who make sacrifices for this country, MVP. And at No Way Out, I'm gonna show you there are consequences for your actions. Bring your entire country. I don't care what kind of match or what kind of stipulation you throw at me. MVP, you and I are going to war.
O homem tá bravo. O homem tá bravo. No way out.
Welcome to No Way Out, live on pay-per-view.
This has all the markings of a memorable show, JR, and maybe not in a way that benefits John Cena.
Well, he has to face all 3 members of Better Than Utopia in a gauntlet match. And we've heard the group has some special home court rules on top of that.
It would take an army to overcome those odds.
John Cena is going to have to be an army of 1 tonight.
Merda. Situação de calamidade pública.
I come in peace.
You might leave here in pieces. What do you want?
Montel Vontavious Porter, president of Better Than Utopia, has some ground rules written into the contract for tonight's gauntlet. The match takes place in Better Than Utopia and will abide by the
In layman's terms, this basically says I'm screwed, right? Rule number 1. I need a 5 count to pin a Utopian. But you guys just need a 3 count on me. Where am I, King Kong Bundy? Rule 2, amid the ipsos and factos, says I can't use rope breaks. but you can. That's very clever. Rule number 3, I think, says Utopians can leave the ring at will. But I'll be counted out. Anything else? Nothing about tying my hands behind my back?
Well, there is one more bit of fine print.
What does it say?
All's fair in love and war.
John, after inspecting your injuries after the locker room attack, I would seriously advise against you competing tonight.
Not an option, Doc.
John, as your doctor, I can't abide by you.
Then I recommend that as my doctor, you stay out of my way.
On the way to the... And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off.
Uma hora de live. Eita porra, uma hora. O jogo bom passa rápido. Está alto o jogo, hein? Caralho.
Here we go. A gauntlet match stacks the odds. But with a warrior like Cena, better than Utopia, had better be prepared for a battle. And there are those famous educated feet. Smash mouth impact from the face buster. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat following that vicious attack. I'm not sure Cena's 100%, but I do know that he'll fight anyway and fight hard.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. Never ever underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches. In this gauntlet match, Cena needs to beat all three competitors one-on-one. And Cena connects with the fist. He puts the boot to his opponent. Oh man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. Dishing out the damage with the knee.
returns.
It can't be! Not the FU!
Boy, JR, this is how the Utopians treat an honored guest. I'd hate to see what they do to an enemy of the state.
Oh, and King Regal's been eliminated. It wasn't easy, but John Cena's defeated Regal. And now he must take on the Samoan Bulldozer, the Tank, Umaga. He's putting the knee to his opponent.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. He's got his opponent hooked, and there's the Face Buster. I just had a scary thought. What if Umaga sang the Better Than Utopia national anthem?
That might be a performance that could make the lovely and talented Jillian Hall cringe.
We all know what's coming next. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
He's got that submission hold locked in. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
He plants him down with authority.
And he made the most of it with that DDT.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next. No, it can't be. Not the FU.
In this gauntlet match,
1,
Cena's in
2,
a war of attrition.
3, 4.
There's no rest until he's defeated all three competitors, one at a time.
That elbow did some damage.
He puts the boot to his opponent. A basic but effective maneuver. A vicious stomp.
And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow.
And there's the face buster.
Man, you were right, JR. Can Cena win this one? The Utopians are just too strong.
And there's the 5-knuckle shuffle by Cena.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The mighty Samoan Bulldozer's been derailed. It's been a long, hard road for Cena. He's been beaten down, competed in 2 matches, and fought through exhaustion. But now the opportunity he's been waiting for. Now he gets his hand on MVP. And he hits the DDT, just planting, just driving the head to the floor.
Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. Here's Cena's moment for payback after MVP jumped his friend, jumped one of our soldiers.
Finally, it comes full circle. It's time for the devil to get his due. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
I see the green-eyed monster creeping out, JR. MVP's made this war a declaration of spite and jealousy.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Good grief! What a series of strikes! A vicious stomp.
He's working the fundamentals there.
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
You're in the ropes.
This rivalry dates back to the tribute to the troops. And boy, has it ever boiled over here tonight.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. Not just one kick there, but a combination of blows.
He sees his opportunity, and he's taking it.
Oh, it can't be! Not the FU! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! That's it! The match is over!
John Cena has done the impossible. He's beat William Regal, Umaga, and MVP in one night.
Cena, I told you this is my world. Time for you to embrace that. Pucker up.
Cena may have won the battle, but I don't think he can win this war.
My God, haven't these three done enough damage? Hello and welcome to Raw. We're one day removed from No Way Out, and there is one man who will never forget that night, John Cena.
Cena practically had the world against him last night, JR. Revenge has to be on his mind.
Well, I know Cena is not scheduled for action tonight, King. I'm sure he can use the rest. Instead, the Intercontinental title will be up for grabs in our main event.
Last night, your entire world came crashing down on all of them. There was only one man standing in the way of Better Than Utopia taking over. John Cena failed you all. As of this moment, this is my world, and you all serve me. Eventually, all of you will line up and kiss this globe. The same globe that John Cena put his lips on last night. Once you kiss this, you will be put in your place, just like John Cena. You will realize that I'm better than you. I'm always gonna be better than you.
Shut up, bitch.
They've hurt my friends. They took my pride. Now it's time to tear down Better Than Utopia brick by brick. And I'll start with the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. He's not gonna know what hit him. I want to make sure I knock him out, so there's one less utopian to worry about. He's not gonna know what hit him.
Vamos cantar uma canção.
This is one meeting your secretary couldn't handle, MVP. You won't know who's next, but I promise you this. I'm coming for you.
O homem tá bravo.
Welcome to another exciting night of Raw. John Cena, after absorbing a lot of abuse by the members of Better Than Utopia, has gone on the offensive.
I'm all for Cena getting revenge. If not for himself, then on behalf of the USA.
Essa porra que não tá pegando minha voz, velho. Buceta. Alô? pegando, né? Que essa porra aqui tá muito alta, velho. Tomar no cu, né? Meu Deus.
It worked so well last week, let's have a repeat performance. Time to take out another Utopian so they know what it's like to be the hunted. I think it's best to go after Umaga after his match, then put him through a table. That should keep him off of Raw for a while. It worked so well last week.
The better than Utopia Chief of Security Umaga is going to have his title put to the test here tonight by one determined and focused John Cena.
And there's the DDT! Umaga was just in a brutal contest with Tommy Dreamer, and now Cena's looking to finish the job. What a textbook DDT! There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow! Cena's out to personally overthrow the better-than-utopian government.
And after he removes the Chief of Security from office, you can bet he's heading for the president.
Oh my gosh! It's over, JR!
MVP! It's just you and me, Mr. President. I'm coming to take over your world, MVP. The thing is, you can't see me.
Monday Night Raw.
You are tuned into Raw, and I'm happy to report the population of Better Than Utopia is rapidly shrinking.
If I was MVP, I may consider staying in for the evening.
He doesn't have much choice, King. MVP is booked in a match tonight. And since Cena put Umaga and William Regal on the shelf, Better Than Utopia's president is a man all alone in his country.
I'm here with this so-called president of Better Than Utopia, MVP.
So-called? You better be careful, Lawler, when you're in my world, or even when you're not. And disrespecting the president can be considered an act of treason.
I apologize, Mr. President. I wanted to get your thoughts on John Cena.
You and John Cena forget something. This is my world, mine. Cena wants a game of one-on-one? Well, tonight, I hired a little extra help to handle Cena. In my match tonight, he'll be watching my back. And I'll be sure to come out with him to watch Cena have his world rocked yet again.
MVP is my final target. He'll get his tonight during his match with Jeff Hardy. What weapon should I bring with me?
Ficar assim não, mano. Só meu áudio aqui tá baixo, mano. Olha, é uma merda, viu? Alô, galera do peão. Uou.
And here we go. An MVP better be ready to donate a pint of blood, cause Cena's looking to collect. Oh! And here we go. An MVP better be ready to donate a pint of blood, cause Cena's looking to collect.
You use that and you are out of here!
What a fierce kick. Devastating. Just a devastating neck break.
And he strikes with the elbow. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. He used all his weight on that leg drop. There's plenty of space to run, JR, but few places MVP can hide. Sooner or later, he'll have to square off against John Cena.
He sends his opponent down face first. Here's what the fans came to see.
Hardy hits the twist of fate.
Knocking his opponent down.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
He's got his opponent hooked, and there's the face buster. Cena's an absolute man possessed. He's bound and determined to hurt MVP tonight.
Tries driving the knee into the opponent.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. I can't believe he countered that one.
We all know what's coming next.
Twist of fate! Twist of fate! Hardy nails it!
Agora vai vir a cinemática. Cinematic.
MVP is sure trying to get out of here in a hurry.
This is like some action movie.
And it's not over yet. Cena has a match of his own next. That's MVP's necklace.
Cena's got MVP's whole world in his hands.
Vamos ver um negocinho, pessoal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still knock your shell off. I'm only stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. Franchise doing big business, unlimited, it's automatic. I win it, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on these chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid.
Vamos ver como que por voz. Alô? Alô? Oh, bosta. Cacete. Nossa. Não. Explodiu, mano. Explodido, mano. Explodiram o salve.
It looks like MVP's hired himself a new mercenary. The violent snitch. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. Not just one kick there, but a combination of blows. He catches his opponent with an elbow. There's a forceful powerbomb. And a jaw-jacking punch.
Cena's left MVP rattled and left his world in tatters. Quite honestly, JR, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
Liberation has come in the...
Wow, what a match, JR.
It looks like Cena's revenge is complete, JR.
I don't think so, King. Something tells me he won't be satisfied until he gets MVP face-to-face, one-on-one.
MVP's not so easy to catch, though. I think he proved that tonight.
MVP can run from Cena, but he can't hide.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now.
Alô? A voz tá muito baixa, velho. Tem que resolver isso aqui.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. After battering MVP and his car last week, John Cena got his wish. The two will face off at WrestleMania.
Yes, JR, but Cena's got a match tonight, and MVP doesn't. That could tip the scales in the Utopians' favor.
With the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania only 6 days away, anything can happen.
Hey, Cena, I just wanted you to know that I won't be there tonight because I'm taking care of better than utopian business.
You mean you're hiding for the last 6 days before WrestleMania, MVP?
Oh yeah, that. Our match at WrestleMania will be held under utopian rules, you know.
Yeah, well, I have one condition. We make this an Iron Man match. That way I have plenty of time to impeach you, Mr. President.
A guaranteed 15 minutes of kicking your ass around better than Utopian Square? You're on.
Tá acabando já.
Mr. Kennedy!
Foda-se.
And the opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. I'm only stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, limits, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid.
Ai, velho. Pararara.
And Kennedy's got the unenviable task of taking on the impressive John Cena. And once he gets past this challenge, it's the utopian president, MVP.
You mean if he gets past this challenge, JR? Kennedy's not going to roll over and play dead.
I have a feeling at WrestleMania, MVP will learn that there's only so far you can push a man. And when you attack his country and injure his... And there it is! The FU! What an impact! And here's the pin! He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count. He's got that submission hold locked in. The submission is locked in. This could be huge. Hey, thunder! thunderous DDT in 6 days. The showdown between John Cena and the better-than-Utopia president will be more than a match.
No! It can't be! Not the FU! He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
2, 3.
I don't believe it. The match is over.
Get out of here.
John Cena definitely looks ready for his match at WrestleMania.
He better be, JR. 15 minutes with a man like MVP can take 15 years off your life.
Make sure you join us on Sunday for WrestleMania. Good night, everybody.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now.
Vamos acabar já com o WrestleMania do Cena.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler here, ecstatic to welcome you tonight.
No other event in entertainment comes close to the excitement level of WrestleMania, JR. And this year's promises to be the biggest one yet.
Our main event certainly promises intensity and intrigue as John Cena and MVP will compete in an Iron Man match. Let's look at how this showdown came about. It started at Tribute to the Troops, where MVP lost to John Cena. Along with Umaga and William Regal, MVP actually seceded from the United States, proclaiming himself the president of Better Than Utopia. They ran roughshod over the WWE, even stooping so low as to assault John Cena's military friend who had come home injured. Cena then went on the offensive, taking out the Utopians. Now, he and MVP will square off tonight. Who will emerge victorious? We'll find out.
You hear the clock ticking, tick tock. You about to stop living, tick tock. I want you to remember me, tick tock. But the dead don't have no memory. I'm coming. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Nobody control me. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change. Like Tropicana, I got the juice. All for the least, they let the dog loose. Call up the crew. Now they getting scared. Wanna call up.
The wait is finally over. It's time for pure unbridled hatred to take center stage as Wheat's attention between Cena and MVP finally come to a head. This is our main event. This is WrestleMania. Remember everything Cena's been through. Remember the sneak attacks, the cowardly actions of the better-than-Utopia. If anyone ever had motivation to win a match, it's John Cena.
It can't be! Not the FU! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
A textbook reversal there.
1, 2!
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. There's a forceful powerbomb. Good grief! What a series of strikes! And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. He puts the boot to his opponent. He catches his opponent with an elbow. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
And he plants him down with authority.
What a reversal.
Man, what a huge DDT that was!
Look at this. Here it comes. John Cena's soul hums to the tune of the United States national anthem. And watching Cena delivers a 5-knuckle shuffle.
This looks like bad news for his opponent. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4!
You know, there aren't a whole lot of words to describe a deserter like MVP. I'm not even sure someone like that's worth the breath, JR.
Especially if that someone is the no-good rat MVP.
I think the end is near, JR. This can't go on much longer. No, it can't be! 1, not the FU! 3, 4, 5!
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. What a sickening thud as these two collide. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Oh, did you see that? And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow!
He reversed it!
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Man, that must feel like running into a wall. He could put his opponent away right here.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow.
He's working the fundamentals there.
Oh, the punch connects.
You're in the ropes!
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
There's the reversal!
DDT. Oh, look out, look out, look out! No, it can't be! Not the FU!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A vicious stomp.
And that base buster could do it right there.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold, if you're lucky.
What impact from the knee?
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? It's like he read his opponent's mind. Oh, the elbow connects.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
And he strikes with the elbow.
Good, solid wrestling maneuver. Oh my, what a flurry of kicks. What a crushing face buster. And he hits the DDT, just planting, just driving the head to the floor. Not just one kick there, but a combination of blows.
And it's been reversed.
And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
And here he goes, taking advantage of a stunned opponent. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Vicious elbow drop, delivered with a ton of force.
I can't believe he countered that one.
And that's a stiff kick.
Look out, he's setting up his opponent.
No, it can't be! Not the FU!
It's been possible.
1, 2,
it's been a wolf.
3,
Who will
4,
emerge victorious?
5.
Who will be the last man standing? He sends his opponent down face first.
Oh man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
A vicious stomp.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold. He's got that submission hold locked in.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. And there's the tackle.
What a counter!
A thunderous DDT.
Uh-oh, I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A vicious stomp. He put all his weight behind that splash.
That was a punch and a half.
And there's the elbow.
It can't be! Not the FU!
from the face buster. He puts the boot to his opponent.
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district. Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And he takes him down with a toss. Never ever underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Body crash into the ground. Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Oh, it can't be! Not the FU!
1, 2, 3, 4.
A vicious stomp.
Oh, and he knocks him down with a tackle.
He saw that one coming.
And he made the most of it with that DDT.
He countered that one perfectly.
And there's the takedown.
Would you look at the elevation? What an incredible drop kick. Excellent counter. What ring presence. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. He's putting the knee to his opponent.
Oh no, it looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A stiff shot with the elbow. There's a fundamental move. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
A face buster, driving his opponent into the ground. Made the most of it with that DDT. He's going in for the kill. Oh, it can't be! Not the FU! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He hits his opponent with the elbow.
A swift kick to the opponent. A vicious blow to the opponent.
He's dishing out the damage with the knee. I don't know if everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's the match.
John Cena didn't just win the battle.
He won the war against MVP. Where does that leave better than Utopia? Apparently, it leaves them on the floor. That's the bitter taste of defeat, not to mention some metal. I do believe the WWE ring is once again considered U.S. soil. God bless America. Thank you, John Cena.
Opa, mais uma conquistinha para nós, meus amigos. Meus amigos. Meus amigos. Acho que é isso então, né, pessoal? 10 horas já. Tô aqui na minha 55G já, ó. Essa conquista. Depois vamos mais uma hora aí, vou passar um pano aí com a na minha outra ID, na minha primeira ID, na minha primeira Gamer Tag, lá de 2013, tá? É isso aí, velho. Esse console fez história, hein? Fez história e faz história. Tirando o disco aqui. Todo cuidado. Ó, tá até chovendo, velho. Guardar ele aqui. Depois aí dessa live mítica de hoje, 2 horinhas, né? Tá bom, né? Tá bom, tá bom. Aí se tiver condições, eu mais à noite, se eu não estiver cansado nem nada do tipo, eu levanto aí pra mais uma live do Chiboquinha com Ekforbrand, beleza? É isso aí. Tchau, obrigado, até mais, se inscreve no canal, segue nós aqui na Twitch de Live Trovo. Nós. Tchau, obrigado.